The King's back! Thank y'all once again for tuning in to the one and only Blake Check. It's the culture commentator King Blake tapping in once again. More content for your head top. Now let's get into it. King Blake back rocking with y'all again today. We got to discuss this because this is just yet another example of two Americas, right? Because reading all of the details about the story, there was a Flyers hockey player, NHL hockey player, professional hockey player. His name is Ivan Provorov. He's the goalie, right? He refused to wear a Pride Night jersey due to his religion, and they still allowed him to play the game, as well as the organization supporting him in it. Let's check it out, because this is crazy to me. 26-year-old defensive man and head coach John Tortorella addressed the decision after the game. So, you can check it out. This is the Philadelphia Flyers. They posted, the Philadelphia Flyers held an annual Pride Night on Tuesday to celebrate and support the LGBTQ plus community. This is the gentleman who was Russian Orthodox, refused to wear a Pride-themed jersey prior to Tuesday's game between the Flyers and Ducks. Again, Ivan Provorov, who is Russian Orthodox, refused to wear his Pride-themed jersey. It was a warm-up jersey that they had them wear prior to their game against Anaheim. So let's check it out. Look, you see it right here. It had the regular logo on the front, but it got the rainbow patch on the arm, got their name in the back in the rainbows, and the numbers in the back, everything all rainbowed out. So, as part of the festivities, the Flyers wore Pride-themed warm-up jerseys and rainbow tape sticks that will be auctioned off, with proceeds going towards Flyers charities aiming to grow hockey in less represented communities. So, we're going off the fact that this isn't even the game time jersey. Bro ain't even want to put on the warm-up jersey. That's how much he was not with the shit at all. He was like, bro, I don't give a fuck if we stretching in these shits. I'm not wearing them. Alright? So one player was notably absent when the Flyers took the ice for warm-ups. Defensive man Ivan Provorov, who eventually made his way to the bench and ended up playing a game-high 22 minutes and 45 seconds in Philadelphia's 5-2 win over the Anaheim Ducks. So not only did he play, he played the most minutes in the game out of everybody who was on the ice that night. Reports circulated after the game that Provorov declined to wear the Pride Night jersey in warm-ups, prompting the Flyers to issue the following statement. So clearly the Flyers was getting the word in the background in the locker room with the noise, and the chatter was about, yo, Ivan ain't with it. Ivan not doing it. It's going to be an issue if anybody notices it. So they get their PR people on it immediately. Here comes the statement. The Philadelphia Flyers organization is committed to inclusivity and is proud to support the LGBTQ plus community. Many of our players are active in their support of local LGBTQ plus organizations, and we were proud to host our annual Pride Night again this year. The Flyers will continue to be strong advocates for inclusivity and the LGBTQ plus community. So, at no point did they disavow him or his actions. No point did they say, we are against hate. At no point did they say, we need him to meet a certain criteria. They didn't even bench him. They let him still play. So, Flyers head coach John Tortorella, we about to get in his ass in a second too. Hold up, we about to come right back to you, John Tortilla. Confirmed the reports after the game, explaining the defensive men made the decision due to his religion. Okay. Here goes. Torts says Provy didn't take warm-ups because he was against Pride Night. He didn't even consider benching him.
For the game, there was a report that he wasn't in warm-ups because he didn't want to wear the Pride jersey for Pride Night. Do you have any comment on that?
Yeah, I think the organization has sent out a release regarding the organization, the beliefs that we have, and how we feel about it, and really a great night. With Provy, he's being true to himself and to his religion. This has to do with his belief in his religion. And it's one thing I respect about Provy. He's always true to himself. And so that's where we're at with that. I'm going to answer many more questions on it because I just think it's unfair. I know you're going to probably talk to Provy, but yeah, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I think it was a great night in celebrating. Organization has put out a statement, and I'm not going to get too deep into the conversation.
You could do that? Wait a minute. Because the NBA wouldn't let Kyrie... No, maybe because it's the NHL. Because the NFL wouldn't let Colin Kaepernick... No. Pooh. Damn. That's interesting. So they like when you down and true to yourself and true to your beliefs in certain circumstances. He's being true to himself and his religion. This has to do with his beliefs and his religion, Tortorella said. It's one thing I respect about him. Provorov is a Russian Orthodox. He met with the media shortly after and addressed his decision. That's crazy. They won't let... I'm thrown off right now. I ain't even gonna hold you. They wouldn't let Kyrie rock like that. They wouldn't let Colin Kaepernick rock like that. But they giving homie right here the pass. They giving him the super pass. Check my boy out. Let's see what he had to say out his own mouth.
Everybody, I respect everybody's choices. My choice is to stay true to myself and my religion. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I said, that's all I'm gonna comment on that. If you have any hockey questions, I would answer those.
Can you just clarify clarify your religion?
Russian Orthodox.
So with the game tonight, Ivan.
Russian Orthodox.
He said that like y'all already know what time it is. He leaned over like Russian Orthodox. It was like, can you clarify what that religion is? Russian Orthodox. They was like, oh, all right. Oh my bad. Respect, my G. That's what they said. Respect.
So with the game tonight, Ivan, obviously Kevin Hayes had a hat trick, and Rasmus's first goal of the season. Can you walk us through the emotion that the team was feeling in that?
They moved on. They was like, ain't nothing else we got to see here. He said what he had to say. Russian Orthodox. They was like, oh, so how you felt about that play that they made in the third period? Like, damn, he dropped the cold word, and they was Alright, ain't nothing else to talk about. No, back to the game. What? And that's for your coach. Coach John Tortorella. He was the Team USA hockey coach who spoke up and said he's not on the side of Colin Kaepernick when it comes to his stance on the Star Spangled Banner. He said, if any of my players sit on the bench for the national anthem, they will sit there the rest of the game. Oh my God. That don't seem like the same energy. But maybe you know what I'm saying? Maybe we got it all messed up. You know what I mean? LGBTQ, national anthem, Star Spangled Banner, whatever. Those are two different things. As long as you don't disrespect my flag, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I feel you. But man, it definitely makes you say, for those who always point out how there's two Americas and how Kyrie Irving was unable to just promote a movie. And he got slammed because he said, I cannot be anti-Semitic. I know who I am. And they slammed him. He had his own beliefs that he said, I have my own beliefs. They couldn't respect it then. Maybe he should have said Russian Orthodox. Might have been different. It's food for thought. Y'all do the dishes. What y'all think? I'm tripping?